My Rideshare friends, my YouTube subscribers, the Super Bowl is a big, big money maker. Like I always say, you need to know all those major dates, whether it's Christmas, Easter, Super Bowl, MLK Day. You can always go out and decorate your car for under 30 bucks, right? So what I do is I buy big bags of these stress balls here. I write down a thank you and my brand Rideshare Professor on the other side. I hand it to the children or I hand it to the adults. I wish them a fantastic game day, right? This year, LA Rams, my team from Los Angeles versus Patriots. They're definitely the underdog, but I'm still going to put money on the underdog, right? So as you can see in my Cadillac, that's one of the Cadillacs or Suburbans that I deck out. I spend approximately $30, and I have boxes in my garage so I can pull out those decorations in the next year. It doesn't cost me anything. It's a one-time investment, right? And my goal is always to get anywhere between, I would say, $100 to $300 at least on tips on that day. Driving in the SUV and the Lux category, also a lot of clients. Now, there's a lot of alcohol involved. You've got to pay close attention to that. This is why people are booking Uber and Lyfts on this day. But do yourself a favor. Get yourself one of those Super Bowl party packs, as you can see there in the pictures. Balloons, decorations. I'll deck the car out. So when they're getting into that car, they know I've put in the effort. I'm creating the vibe, the scene, for their party, for their game day, and I get rewarded accordingly, right? And especially because I always leave them with these stress balls, these Super Bowl footballs that has thank you written on them. Now, I'm a rugby player. I grew up playing rugby all my life. I've never played football. I do enjoy watching it though, right? I don't think I'd be a great football player. I know that rugby players don't really make good football players, but vice versa. Generally, football players don't make great rugby players. It's a very, very different game, right? Super day coming up 1 week from now. Capitalize on it, my friends, and then look at all those other holidays, right? Go out, buy yourself little chocolate Easter eggs, whatever it takes that you can hand out to those kids or the clients' kids or your passengers' kids, and make the parents happy. Make your passengers, your riders happy. Make them reward you with a tip, right? So I always feel like the investment that I put into these days takes me 5 to 10 minutes to decorate the car. Well worth it. Store it away, like I say, afterwards in the garage, and then bring it out next year. So if you want to make an effort, go for it. If this is all too much for you and you're like, yeah, screw it, I'm just going to drive these people, well, don't expect the tips that I'm making. I can guarantee you I'll compare my tips to your tips at any Super Bowl day, right? They do reward effort, I feel. I see it, right? You treat them with waters, with peppermints, with party balloons, and have a good time, and let them have a good time. So drive safe, my friends. Again, be careful on the roads on those days. A lot of drinking, right? Generally, during the game, very few requests, but prior to the game and after the game, after parties, etc., you're busy. But during the game, you know, it's more the pizza delivery companies and those that are busy, not so much the rideshare business. So before and after, expect to make money. Be ready for it, and please drive safe.